Now, the one thing that a lot of people are truly looking forward to seeing in Episode 9 is, of course, the various twists and turns that will be a part of this movie in order to conclude the Skywalker saga in a satisfying way for a lot of fans around the world. This is Mike Zero. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, when we look at Episode 9, we do know that Disney and Lucasfilm are treating this movie as a course correction, and that J.J. Abrams and crew will be using a lot of Jedi and Sith lore in order to make this movie feel a whole lot different than both The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens combined, which, by the way, gives me that gut feeling that this movie is going to be the best of this current trilogy. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art, and storyboard descriptions, etc. One of which has all to do with Rey, Ahsoka Tano, Anakin Skywalker, and even the Lost City. Specifically, a description of Rey within the Lost City as she is next to R2-D2. It's described that she is holding a Jedi relic that once belonged to Ahsoka Tano. It's described to be a holocron where Rey begins to hear voices that reveal new truths of other Jedi. It's said that Rey hears the voice of Ahsoka Tano in a whispering fashion, where the voices describe Anakin as the lost Skywalker and the key to the beyond. The next goes over Rey looking at the holocron that is glowing in a bright blue color. It's described that the holocron revealed those who have traveled to the beyond, one of which included was Anakin Skywalker. It said that this has something to do with the creation of Anakin Skywalker's hybrid Force ghost in the movie by JJ. So I want to go over a couple of parts about this and as to why this is very exciting and surprising when it comes to Jedi lore and new details about the beyond. Now, what's really intriguing, I want to go over the last bit of how this has something to do with Anakin Skywalker's hybrid Force ghost, and that at one point in time, Anakin had actually traveled over to the beyond. So I'm really starting to wonder what the beyond really is. Is it the unknown regions? Is it just a different realm and or a different Jedi temple in the Star Wars galaxy? Or is it something else entirely? Now, the thing here is this. We actually did learn a couple of weeks ago that the Beyond has something to do with the origins of the dark side of the Force, and I find it quite strange that this is the exact location within the Star Wars universe that has something to do with the origins of Anakin Skywalker's hybrid Force ghost. In case you guys have no idea what the hybrid Force ghost is, it's basically a dark side version of Anakin Skywalker's Force ghost. So this holocron that Rey comes across in the Lost City in Episode 9 is, of course, Ahsoka Tano's own and very own. You know, if you look at all of this in Episode 9, we do know that the Jedi and the Sith, you know, pretty much the lore in this movie is really going to be a major part of the film. So the holocron of Ahsoka Tano, the one that actually, you know, Rey is holding, holds a lot of secrets of the character of Anakin Skywalker, revealing that he himself had actually once traveled to the Beyond, and that the Beyond has something to do with the creation of Anakin Skywalker's hybrid Force ghost. Now, I'm starting to wonder, did Anakin Skywalker travel there while he was alive, or did his Force ghost travel to the Beyond, and that's exactly how the Force ghost of Anakin Skywalker pretty much got corrupted and split into two, where there's a actual dark side version of it. Now, this was an original idea, by the way, by J.J. Abrams. In case you guys did not know, the hybrid Force ghost was an idea from Episode 7, The Force Awakens, by J.J. that never made it to the final cut of the movie. So the other one of which that I do want to go over is the holocron. It's actually described to glow in a bright blue color, where Rey actually begins to hear the voices of Ahsoka Tano in a whispering fashion. So you guys may actually recall that in Episode 7 and in Episode 8, you do get to hear whispers in the background by a female voice, and we're not quite sure exactly who that is. It could be Rey's mother, it could be anybody for all we know. Maybe it's Ahsoka Tano this whole entire time. You know, we do know that J.J. Abrams had a lot of discussions with Dave Filoni, the showrunner of Star Wars Rebels, while he was shooting Star Wars Episode 9. So those discussions between both J.J. Abrams and Dave Filoni, I'm really starting to wonder as to why they were talking with each other during principal photography of Episode 9, even during pre-production while JJ was writing the script. He was talking to Dave Filoni quite a bit. So you can really see how Dave Filoni's ideas probably transferred over into Episode 9 in order to really keep that Jedi lore aspect of things in this movie to really make it feel like a true Star Wars film, especially to the hardcore fans. So on top of all of this secret that's revealed by Ahsoka Tano, specifically Ahsoka Tano's holocron, where the voices of her are actually telling Rey about Anakin Skywalker and his travels to the beyond. It's going to be very true to the Star Wars franchise for the hardcore and casual fans, even new fans, while also maintaining these great new ideas that are going to bring our characters to new and exciting places. I think then and only then it'll truly work for the actual fans around the world. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.